Where are you at, my dude?
I don't know. I literally have zero emotions in myself. It's still doing good to me. Like the last round on split was like, it's 5 versus 1. I'm like, what's the next map? I wanted to ask already because I thought we were still playing, you know, it's like 2-2 or something. But now it's slowly getting to me that I'm standing here, it's in front of me. I don't know, I wanted to say thank you to my insane teammates because without them we wouldn't be here.
Ne yapayım, simultane mi çevireyim be? Dur be.
Niye diyor lan? Çevir la biliyorsun.
Ya önemli değildi diyor 2-2'den sonra 5v1 kaldık falan, problem değildi diyor. Aldık gittik kupayı diyor işte ya. Klasik laflar amına koyayım. Aa oğlum bu nasıl aksan? Ben içine konuşuyor İngilizceyi amına koyayım.
Utangaç oğlum adam.
Starxo said something else that I think has been a sentiment for a lot of the people around the world. CNED and friends, right? That was the storyline.
Aynen öyle. CNED and
I
friends.
want to get your opinion on this team, the makeup of it, what makes you guys great, and ultimately the development of this roster over this year that brought you to this championship. You're the carry.
I mean, this tournament is the proof of it's not CNED and friends because I didn't even perform well and my teammates carried me.
Olur mu canım? Mütevazi.
Because all
That's my bro right there. That's broadcast ready. I love it.
Nothing to say. We won. I'm happy and thanks to all my teammates.
Hey, much deserved.
Mütevazilik yaptı burada. Yani burada şeyin kanıtı diyor. Ben taşımıyorum diyor. Burada zaten o kadar iyi bir performans sergilemedim diyor ama takım olarak çok iyi oynadık diyor.
Last time I cried it was 20 years ago maybe. So I don't know what happened, but I just couldn't stop.
Uhu ya.
Happy tears though, happy tears.
Of course, of course.
All right, well let's talk about this then. You guys had a really interesting run through this tourney. You dropped the very first map that you played against vtcN, and then you won every single map until you made it to this best of 5.
Yes.
But your opponents here in Gambit pushed you the entire distance. We had an overtime. This series had everything. So how do you reflect on the journey, what it took for you guys to get from group stage day 1 to holding this trophy?
It's a constant evolution of the team. Like we came here, we were shaky. Everybody knows that. Everybody saw that. But we lost. We came back. We won. It's like constant pressure on us, and we were evolving game after game in this tournament.
Güzel.
Let's talk a little bit more about that.
Boş yaptı.
This idea that people maybe underestimated
Düştük,
you.
geldik,
Right? It's been
yıkılmadık,
an interesting
ayaktayız.
storyline to track. With those 2 O's kind of across the board, it felt like Acend was flying under the radar and maybe under-respected coming into this final. For yourself, though, talk to me about that adversity that you had to overcome. And now how it feels to know that you're not going to be underestimated anymore. You're the first world champions ever. You got a target on your back.
I mean, it just feels amazing. Like we've always had our ups and downs. We just peaked Masters 1 where we won it online. We like in the first Open qualifiers, like we lost to like teams that back then we didn't like feel like losing to, and like coming all the way up here, it's just. I'm just speechless. I feel like the whole team has done so much work. They have came over like so many like different situations, hard situations, and I totally feel like like we totally deserve it. We've been pushing ourselves to the absolute limit for the last 9 months, and I can't be more than all the results just came to this.
Ama mükemmel İngilizce konuşmayan insanlar herkes bağlacı.
Köpek gibi çalıştık dedi. Bu da bunun özeti. 19 ay belamız sikildi dedi.
How's it feeling? You jump onto this squad and boom, you're a world champion.
I don't know, peak of my life. What can I do? What can I say? I have no idea, I just joined this. I had high expectations. Didn't have an expectation of, just winning a world championship. Like, who would have? It's insane to me. Like, we were so shaky at the beginning, and then, after the remake, after the rematch against vtcN, we just played out of our minds. We are just like the best team in the world. Like, what can I say?
It's inarguable. It's absolutely inarguable at this point. You guys are the best team in the world, and you individually put yourself on a map like you haven't been before with your performance on this tournament.
Çok iyi
As
oldu.
a duelist, absolutely popping off time
Çok iyi
again,
oldu.
but also in some ways changing the conversation of how duelists can be utilized. People constantly talking about utility and the way you can kind of see the map and change the circumstances for yourself. How do you feel as you think back on what you just put out in front of the world by yourself?
Can I add to this something?
Please do.
Everybody knows, like Zeek has been like insane on LANs. He's been performing extremely well. Online LAN doesn't matter for him. his fragging potential is just up the roof, but also people don't know about it in our team. Zeek is mostly, you know, like he's the guy who's pushing us through, you know, like through the hard situations. This series, like we're losing Fracture like 1-11, and Zeek is the guy who's, you know, like he's the first guy to say, you know, like guys, like focus the fuck up, like this is the world championship.
Kanka ama bak dediğimiz gibi harbiden yani öyle yeniliyorsun, gülüp eğleniyorsun, harbi bir fokuslanın amına koyayım ya. Final oynuyorsunuz yani, bu ne lakaytlık, 11-1 ne?
He said the truth, I mean, he said the truth. I'm trying my best today after that horrible fracture, you know. I was the first one to just run out, you know, hit the guys, you know, guys, focus, doesn't matter, we forget about this map, you know. We're going, it's our playground, the next two maps are our playground, and you see, we did it, we kept our mental strong. I don't know if that was my part, of course, it's not only me.
Icebox mı bunların playground'muş?
Stepped up. It's not. I just.
Yok, genel olarak söylüyor.
But it doesn't matter, guys. We are world champions. I need a while to process all of this. You know, I'm gonna probably go.
You get a little break now.
You know, the team's gonna go. Thank you. I need a break.
Hopefully, I guess I should ask your coach if you get a break. I probably shouldn't tell you that you get a break, but I would imagine that.
Taraftar olmayınca hafif bir tuzsuz oluyor gibi sanki.
Evet, maalesef.
And I want to ask you the final question. It's been a long 12 months. A lot of work, as these guys have talked about, being put into this season that culminates and you being the first ever world champions.
7,5 milyon dolar mı kazandılar şimdi? Hayır, o dağıtılıyor bütün takımlara da. Bayağı sağlam para aldılar ama. Yani
3 falan almışlar mı?
350 bin dolar zaten sadece birincilik ödülü galiba.
Evet.
Bence kişi başı bir 200 bin dolar rahat almışlardır ya. Oyuncular. Şeylerle birlikte. Otelde. Fibonacci 26 aydır, çok teşekkürler. Like yeter daha.
Kişi başı kaç? Kişi başı kaç dediniz?
Kişi başı 200 bin dolarları vardır bence rahat.
Stay in the bus, guys. Stay in the bus. Stay in the bus. That's true. We are a bunch of animals.
City, BB'le böyle şampiyon olsa Ferit bu sefer kutlamada bırak dansözü, elemanların her biri de eskort bile çağırır da bırakıp. Helalcini. Eyvallah City. Ömer Semih 13 aydır. 13. ayın kutlu olsun. Berat, sence CNED Valorant'ta top kaçta veya senin için ve chat için kaçıncı iyi oyun? Direkt top 5 ya. Direkt yani. Zaten bence burada da kanıtladı ya. Yani genel overall performansı da iyiydi bence Cino.
Mr. Miyagi.
Good mental coach is what you guys need. It's insane. And I think everyone in the team will agree.
Well, I love that, calling out the mental coach, keeping the wheels straight as the head coach as well, from thinking maybe top 8 all the way to world champs. Gents, I want to congratulate you one more time on doing what no other team has done before, for kicking off the first year of Valorant as the world champions. One more time, grab that trophy, lift it up into the air. Ladies and gents, as we've crowned our first ever Valorant champions, we're going to take a look back and celebrate the end of the 2021 Valorant esports year by looking at the Prime Gaming post-match highlights.
Nerede ya? Çek nerede? Hediye çeki nerede ya?
O yok bro. O Türkiye'de olur o.
Güzeldi. Güzeldi.
Güzeldi.
Keyifli.
Güzeldi.
Vay be.
Vay be.
Bitirdik turnuvayı.
Oğlum bitti lan.